Hey fellow Terrarians, and welcome back to our Summoner playthrough. So we've just blasted our way through pre-hard mode, and there we are, hard mode. Beginning of hard mode. Pretty scary place to be, but we have to be here because this is a major upgrade. So located our convenient spider nest, which actually I suggest, highly recommend you do that. Pre-hard mode, locate and not just the nest itself, but create a convenient way to reach it. Okay, so be careful, these spiders can one-shot you, obviously. At this point they're very strong. Now you can use ballistas, or any other sentry. You can use your minions to take them down, but even the whip, it's still pretty strong. So spinal tap is pretty strong weapon at the beginning of hard mode, and especially when paired with the obsidian set. So now one thing you may be wondering, isn't it a good time to also upgrade the armor? Because we have an opportunity here to craft spider armor and get 2 extra spiders. The answer is no, because I believe that the obsidian set outshines the spider armor by a lot. Okay, especially if you are willing to use the whip. If you're focused primarily on your minions and summon damage, then yes, spider armor would give you an extra 2 spiders, and you can definitely maximize the number of minions and have your minions deal all the damage. However, I think that the obsidian set, when paired with a good whip, will definitely be still stronger. Okay, so and let's see, guys. I mean, I'm assuming this is a new discovery, new adventure for us, right? So we haven't tested this yet. So let's see how far the obsidian armor will take us, right? So this is a very good opportunity to actually test it. Okay, and see the whip, and even the frogs at this point, they're still capable, right? So with all the buffs that they received, they're dealing a lot of damage. Okay, so we're almost done clearing this area of spiders, and it's time to pick up the loot. Okay, so we need 16, so just 10 more fangs to craft the stuff. And this has to be very careful. Well, I think we've collected enough. We got 18, so it's enough to craft us a stuff. Yeah, and this is perfect. So at this point, it's time to retire the froggies and imps and replace those with spiders. And the next step would be, another thing we could do here is actually retire the ballista. That means we can actually go back to the nest and farm. Now using spiders we can farm fangs. We need 24 at this point, so we can craft a sentry, which is the spider queen stuff. And so those two will pretty much ensure that we can reach our next breakpoint, right? So we next upgrade, and it should take us pretty far. I'm thinking we can even do some bosses with just those. We'll see. Anyway, it's getting very interesting, very exciting. Look at this. The whip strikes are so fast, right? So using the armor, look at this. That's a lot of damage. Like 300 plus. There you see this on the right? 300 up to 400 combined damage, spiders plus whip. That's a lot of damage early pre-hard mode, guys. Like a lot of damage. Easy to and this is master mode. Again, I have to stress this. The mobs have a lot more life. Like I think 25 to 30% more life than expert mode. So this is significant. Right, time to reforge our weapons. And of course the best modifier is ruthless, but I kind of like mythical, especially for sentries, because sentries, sometimes when you spam them, right, especially those ballistas and other sentries that are obtained from the tavern keep, those can deplete your mana pretty fast. So I'm okay with the mythical here, or even masterful. Mystic, not good enough. Still not good. Yeah, that's good enough. I mean, 3% extra damage. That's not a lot. So now we go back to hell, because we need to locate this place. Yes, we need. This is the only convenient place on this map. Oh, come on, this is dangerous. Where we can actually start farming souls of light. And why souls of light are so important? Well, for the summoner, if you're going the whip route, and if you're playing the obsidian, using the obsidian armor, I say do it. So 8 souls of light is what you need. Now we need to say souls of night, also 8. Okay, so, and those can again be obtained underground cavern layer of in the or evil biome, crimson or corruption. In our case it's corruption, so corruption we go. And this is where we're gonna farm those. We go all the way to the caverns. There we are. So I kind of regret not completing this farm. It's too small now for the many things that we could have done, including micro farms in mimic farms and whatnot. So this is now irrelevant. So the only thing I can use it now, and you can see it's surrounded by corruption. So there is no way to isolate biomes anymore. So we're gonna just use it for farming souls of night. Okay, so this is fine. There you go. There is 1. All we need is 8. Oh, but we have to be careful because monsters here can deal a lot of damage, and we have very low armor, especially this guy. 2 shots pretty much. Can two-shot you at this point. Alright, so we're getting there. We're almost there actually. So we need 8 and we have what, 5. This is good. Even without banners, look at this, a lot of damage. Oh, as long as we're not taking damage, that's good. Not only that, we're still using pre-Hardmode whips. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Need to be so careful with the archers. Unfortunately, even with banners, you cannot reduce their damage. All the projectiles will hit you full 100% DPS. Okay, so we're just missing only 1 soul. And where is it? Yeah, there it is. There it is, guys. Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out. Without dying. Okay, good. Alright, guys, so we've got the souls. Now we just need, obviously, another thing we need, and we will need for a lot of things, is the an anvil. Mithril anvil and a forge, adamantite or titanium. And you see me fishing here, and I am going to fish until I catch enough crates, high tier crates, to get the ingredients to craft those. Why not just smash altars, right? Most people, that's what they do. They just grab the hammer that drops from Wall of Flesh and just go smash 3 altars or 6 altars, depending on which seed you're playing and what you're going to do. And there you go. But you know what happens if you smash altars? Well, not only there is a random chance of a random evil block to appear in the world, there is also a very good reason, another reason not to touch those altars. The moment you smash a single altar in hard mode, guys, this is important. Not everybody knows, and I hope this will provide some good info. The moment you smash a single altar in hard mode, pirate invasions will be happening randomly throughout the game. Okay, so they are not always welcome. No matter how geared you are, no matter how prepared your bases are, you could be trying to farm something else and you would be interrupted by pirate invasions. Okay, so, and did you know that you can actually avoid that? So, I mean, you can still summon pirates manually by, using the map. The drops, like now you can farm it easily, the edges of the map, right? It's similar to Goblin Standard and Goblin Armies. And likewise, I did not smash a single Shadow Orb in my world, and Goblin armies will never spawn unless I summon them manually. So this is why, and you can see here, I already got everything just from those 5 crates. How easy is that? It took me 10 minutes. And I never need to worry about pirate invasions or goblin invasions in this world, ever. Okay, so, and we're gonna farm pirate invasions like crazy, but we're gonna farm them on our terms. Basically, we're gonna farm them non-stop using summoning them through the pirate maps, which we're gonna collect in numbers. And you will see that this is highly efficient and highly convenient when you are not interrupted ever, and you're able to do it whenever you decide, not when the game randomly throws pirate invasion, then the next day goblin invasion, then the next day solar eclipse. Unfortunately, there is no way to prevent solar eclipse from happening. However, you can still fast forward time using the sundial, which you can get from the chests, again, fishing from the crates, sorry. Okay, so we go back to Hello, and this time we're gonna farm the number of things we're looking for. Potentially the crystal, the gelatin crystal to summon in the future. Maybe we'll fight Queen Slime. We're also looking for more. Yeah, we're looking for. Oh, look at this Rod of Discord! Can you believe it? Can you? Did you see that? So it ended up in the void bag. Okay, yes, Rod of Discord. Okay, so this is massive. I mean, I'm not even gonna leverage it at first. Okay, so we'll wait till the end game. But this was super lucky. Yeah, I give you that. It was 5 minutes into, and immediately there is a storm happening, ice storm. We're going to the ice biome. Why? Obviously because we need some frost core. Okay, so frost core is paramount for this journey, for this route. The route we're taking is leveraging heavily on whips and the armor, right? So the obsidian armor. And so to buff it, to get the next big upgrade, we need a cool whip. And the cool whip we're gonna get now, because we already have all the ingredients. We just need a frost core. And this storm actually gave us few ice golems. They're easy to farm if you don't get hit directly, right? So as you can see here, a golem appeared in this closed space. So I'm just sending my sentry and my spiders there, and they will grind him down. But look at this golem. This golem has 12,000 life. That's a lot to to grind. Okay, but we will take him down. Eventually we will. As long as he cannot reach you with his laser or whatever, the projectile attack, you are safe. Okay, so this eye is going down. Yeah, we're getting a massive upgrade now, guys. I can sense it already. Massive. And we got the frost core, and we have... This was a good event. Unfortunately, we didn't get any ice feathers, but what did we get? 4 frost cores, which is pretty good, and a cool whip. That's it. We got it. We got it, guys. So now the question becomes, so what's the next upgrade for us? What's the best next progression? What do you think? If we're leveraging whips, we must be... I mean, in pre-hard mode, we've collected a lot of... We've done a lot of fishing, and especially in jungle. And now I have a bunch of feral claws. But look at the range. So this is Spinal Tap. This is the maximum range it has. And look at the cool whip. Not only it has almost double DPS, it has a far greater range. This is a big thing for us, especially when it comes to farming bosses. And guys, bosses we will farm. Look, already have 11 truffle worms. You know what that means. Not yet. We're not ready for that yet, but at least we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. There's gonna be some shortcuts we're gonna take in this playthrough. I bet we can. Some of them might be very painful, and I can already sense it. So okay, Are we getting... Look at this. So 5 platinum down. Just rolling 1 item. Guys, this is insane. So keep in mind, money farm is necessary. Definitely. At least in hard mode. Pre-hard mode you can go by fishing. Get by just fishing, because crates provide and the loot that you get from fishing in general. Yeah, there you go. Legendary. It took 7 platinum to get it, guys. This is not cheap yet, but now we need one last thing before we're ready, and that's of course dancing with wyverns and harpies. And be careful if you're doing this, attempting this, because both can hit you pretty hard, but wyvern can actually one-shot you. Wyverns in general, if you avoid its head, then you're kind of okay, but it's still, even its body deals a lot of damage, but the head, oh, that's, see, 160, and so around 200 DPS. That's insane. Okay, so yeah, I should have timed it properly. And we continue because we need more. Oh, that was unfortunate. Need to time it properly and then you're gonna be safe. But the whip, look at the whip, it's a lot of damage, guys. So we're dealing on average, well, of course this is a multi-segment body monster, right? So you're expected to hit it for 500 plus. Still, it's respectable for this early in hard mode. Okay, so what else do we need? We need a feather. Another wyvern. But I bet this doesn't drop any feathers. Yeah, wyverns may seem scary, but if they're pretty easy to avoid. If you time your jumps correctly, yeah. They're not as hard to fight as, let's say, Duke Fishron. That's my my most hated monster in Terraria. Oh, look at this! Giant harpy feather. That's it. We've got what we needed. We got it. And that means, guys, that we're gonna craft a set of good wings. Better than the leaf wings that you buy from for what, 1 or 2 platinum from the witch doctor. This is free, except for the pain, right, and time. And anyway, so harpy wings are definitely good. So at this point, guys, we're getting ready, and getting ready for what's gonna come next. It's gonna be terrible, it's gonna be painful, it's gonna be interesting, but stay tuned, guys. We're gonna do it. And this playthrough is so far has been, oh, look at this, menacing on first try. No, this is good. Alright, guys, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one.